why don't we start with how everything really started in terms of recruiting or recruitment.
Again, hindi na iinit ang ulo.
Opinions expressed by the guests and hosts are solely theirs and do not reflect the opinions, beliefs of the show, channel, or its affiliate. By the way, this is our second dry run following our pilot episode. Si MG ba si Makagago?
Yes.
I believe so.
Sila Rendo.
Oh yeah, all that hype.
Yep. So part of the guest list is, if there's an opportunity to network, meet other new talent. We saw some celebrities there, Tony Fowler.
So, to educate our young viewers out there.
Top one is still Ryan.
Game.
MDMA?
My top one would be Celine.
Okay.
So, kung meron akong tatlong pangalan na sasabihin, apat ang sasabihin ko because Ryan is the one. He deserves that credit.
Hi guys, hello.
Hi everybody.
We're back.
Welcome to our podcast. The title of our podcast is
The Guest
The
List.
G List.
Yes, I'm JV Advincula.
Ryan Tanyada.
John Herrera.
Yes, so very interesting day we had yesterday.
Actually, biglaan lang tong podcast na to, guys. Napag-usapan namin, wala tayong magawa. Let's do a podcast.
Killing time and just, working out the kinks of our first and second podcast. But yeah, I was excited. We had a good night last night.
Yeah.
We were inspired. We were like, getting some ideas. And hey, let's shoot and let's talk.
Una sa lahat, napaka-traffic.
For sure. 2 hours.
Kahit nag-skyway ka na, iba pa rin talaga. I mean, even though there's a lot of development, gusto ko lang sabihin na we came from
a meeting
from the south.
Yeah.
Tapos nun, we went to
The north.
the north.
Yeah.
And it took us sila 2 hours, ako 3 hours kasi hindi ko sinunod si Waze.
Yeah.
Kamusta ba ang ating lakad yesterday? Ano bang ginawa natin?
No, Ryan
fun.
slept. And Ryan, when he falls asleep in my car, he sings to the music of my songs.
Tapos siya katulog.
I was like, Ryan, are you humming or like a lullabying to my music? But ako nag-drive in traffic, but wala, Ryan fell asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say sorry naman sabi, Jan. Before the scene, sabi ko, Jan, di ko
1 hour na ba? Yeah, Ryan, thanks for helping me. Thanks for holding my waist.
Well, true. It's very interesting. Magkahiwalay tayong kotse kahapon because, of course...
It was worth the travel.
Yeah, it was worth, definitely. Okay. And saan nga ba kami nagpunta last night? We actually went to a press con and a press con of this new and up-and-coming event that's happening on Sunday. Can you tell us more about it, John and Ryan? Kasi, bakit sila? Kasi kung late sila, mas late ako.
So, I'm still very new. So the story is my friend, a common friend. I was in Tagaytay 2 weeks ago, and the reason why I know him is we know each other from the clubbing days, and he is actually a franchisee of a Jollibee, and he's friends with my mom. Then all of a sudden he goes, John, you're doing something with House of Collab, TikTok. I now have a new business, and he said basically battle the YouTubers.
Yeah, battle YouTubers.
So I didn't know. I didn't Google it. Again, I'm not Gen Z. I don't watch a lot. I researched it. He's related to the guy we know, MG.
Yeah, MG.
Who hosted us, and his name is Jello. So he invited us last night. He's part of the business, similar to us, content creating. He has a paper live stream platform.
Teka, ito ba si MG ba si Makagago?
Yes.
I believe so. I've only known for a month. So when
I saw yung mga events nila before, like Battle of YouTubers, fighting. Nagkaroon din sila ng basketball, right? Sila Rendo.
All that hype.
Yep. So it's interesting because we're in the same business. So they invited us, they hosted us, and we see a potential collaboration.
Yeah.
So part of the guest list is, if there's an opportunity to network, meet other new talent. We saw some celebrities there, Tony Fowler.
Sobrang hot topic ngayon si Boy Tapang.
Boy Tapang.
Tsaka si yun? Awit gamer.
Awit gamer.
Gamer.
Kapatid ni Wamos.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kapatid ni Wamos si Awit gamer.
Yes. Actually, we met him na before, si Awit.
So when we came a little early, it was talagang parang I felt like at a college party, a fight is about to get happen or happen.
Heated talaga yung nila.
Suntukan. Ganun
I had that pit in my stomach. Like, am I gonna get stabbed here?
Yeah.
So, and it felt like kind of like WWF.
Yeah.
Parang there's lights, there's talent, there's great experience. But for us, parang, okay, for you, what's your experience?
Ako, they really know how to sell an event. Like, really good.
That's one, I agree.
Galing
I agree.
the marketing, the planning, really good. And the thing about it is that yung content creator or yung YouTubers nila are also really good at selling the event.
It's the business of sales, selling viewers.
Yeah.
I have a
Galing.
feeling na, all of this, it's not new eh.
Yeah.
Parang we've seen this a lot of times. Siguro, well, in my age, maybe in John's age, the very first time we've seen this sa WWF.
Yeah.
For those of our viewers who don't know what WWF is,
Before WWE.
before WWE, it's the World Wrestling Federation. Ngayon,
Sila Hulk Hogan pa?
Yeah,
Ano,
Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Sila Bret Hart, sila
Bret Hart.
Shawn Michaels, sila
Heartbreak Kid.
Triple H. Yang
Andre the Giant.
Undertaker.
Andre the Giant.
Giant. Si Yokozuna.
Don't forget The Rock.
Si China.
Yeah, kailangan China. Yeah.
So, to educate our young viewers out there, siguro ang naabutan nyo na ngayon na parang what we're talking about is yung parang press conference na nakikita nyo sa UFC ngayon. Yung every time sila McGregor, yung parang, I'm gonna fuck you up. Mga
Yep.
ganun, di ba?
Pre-hype, pre-show.
Pre-hype.
Nila, no,
You know,
Yes.
Money Mayweather.
Yes,
you
same
know.
with boxing.
Yeah,
Same with
boxing.
Actually, Mayweather's the best
Yeah.
when it comes to selling
trash
the
talkan,
Trash
diba?
talking.
Galing.
Getting fans engaged.
Yeah.
But, we're businessmen. And if you're good at that, there's ways to make business out of it. So,
Agree.
Yeah.
Kanina nga lang, bago tayo mag-podcast, we were talking about these kinds of hype.
Yeah.
At John put in a very good word that at the end of the day, it's all business.
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, you can have a shitty content, you can have a shitty show, for example, example lang, but if you have the amazing, crazy hype, diba? Wala na.
Game over.
Game over. Kasi even though it's like a movie, even though the movie is shitty, wala ka na magagawa. Nabili mo na yung ticket, di-download mo na, nag-subscribe ka na, wala na, diba? It's all about the hype.
Yeah.
you sold me.
And the way nakita ko naman, Battle of YouTubers, they have yung mga viewers nila, parang they kept on watching, they kept on going to their event. So probably sila Makagago and the Battle of YouTubers, they're probably doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
I got a screenshot at 10 million.
Yeah.
Or 8 million. In
Grabe, in 24 hours,
Yeah, it's like-
10 million views.
Even Rappler can't do that.
Wow.
Like, it's
Wow.
hard to do that. You have to be very influent. That's the
And-
influencer talaga.
And the 10 million views, the screenshot that you sent, is not from TikTok.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
from a
It's
vlogger.
from
Facebook.
It's from
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, it's just very hard to do.
Imagine how hard
Yeah.
to get something viral
Yeah.
like that. And what was the clip about, John?
It was basically heated debate exchange. Parang suntukan na, parang lapit na. Then,
Face off ata.
Parang yung mga hawakan mo nga yung buhok, hawakan mo nga yung tenga, ganun ba yun?
Parang sipaan na, tapos may mga bodyguard.
Ang mga bouncer.
It's 15 bouncers. And my God, there was like 50 bouncers last night. I'm like, dude, there's more bouncers than guests here.
Ako actually, last night, magsi-CR lang ako, parang 4 pa rin. Parang wala namang lalapit sa akin dito, di ba?
Pang escort to CR lang.
But anyway, why are we talking about this kind of topic today on our podcast? By the way, this is our second dry run following our pilot episode. And gusto ko lang sabihin at ipaalala sa lahat na the name of our podcast is The Guest List. Later on, we'll discuss a lot of things because by the name itself, The Guest,
Yes.
we'll have plenty of guests. And who knows, di ba? Because we went to this
Yeah.
event with Makagago. Malay mo.
I met also old friend Rob Moya.
Yeah. Rob Moya was there.
I didn't meet Tony,
Tony? Yeah.
but dude, she had a big. She's like Cardi B or like she has
Boy
a-
Tapang is
Yeah,
there.
Boy Tapang. I didn't know
Who
Boy
knows,
Tapang, but he's also trending now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with it. So many like parang trending. I don't know.
Kung ikaw ba magkakaroon ng nickname na parang Boy Tapang, anong nickname mo, Mr. Ryan Tanyada?
Boy, walang inuurungan.
Wow!
Kasi challenges ko sa contents ko, di ba?
Change mo yung-
Kahit anong
Yung ano
ibigay
ba-
niyo sa akin, di ko, basta like and follow. Like and follow naman,
Fairfax Network Channel.
Alright.
Ayan. Speaking of, mapapanood nyo ang The Guest List sa aming podcast. Itong magandang podcast
Yes.
with the three of us plus guests. Mapapanood nyo kami sa FAIRFAX Network Channel on Facebook. You'll also find snippets of this podcast on our TikTok, which
Yes.
is FAIRFAX Network Channel. Also on Instagram. And we're also, I think, on Spotify soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spotify.
Spotify. Yes.
Wait for it, guys. follow nyo na kami. As early as now, ang dami naming contents, not only the guest list, marami pa kaming contents sa pinupost sa FAIRFAX Network Channel. So, follow us
Hopefully 1 hour tayo or more.
Or more, probably more.
kung anong oras tayo matapos. Lang
Exactly.
dito sa atin, very normal, natural na may pag-usap natin. So,
True. And before we even move forward, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa ating trusted partner, ang Home Suite. Home Suite, thank you so much for this wonderful couch at lagi kayong sumusuporta sa The House of Collab ever since Season 1 hanggang ngayon, magsi-Season 5 na tayo. Sila pa rin ang partner natin, di ba? So,
also, Hermes, di ba? Malay natin, di ba?
Shopee pala.
But just going back to why we made it a topic today to recap is, we're in a business, and the reason I think they had a quiz, parang, what do you want to be when you grow up now? The normal answer is no longer a doctor. It's a YouTuber. And the YouTubers today, let's talk about business, guys. YouTubers can earn how much?
Content creators.
Yeah, content creators. Whatever. Whether it's camera, phone, mobile. We have content creators earning from 500 to 1 million. I know some 15. Tulfo earns about 3 billion pesos a year.
Wow.
People don't know that he's in the monetization business and why it's such a profitable business.
And that is exactly what we did here in the House of Collab. Yung mga content creators natin, before, some of them have big following but they don't know how to monetize.
That's the business part.
Paano ba natin siya ginawa?
Actually, napakagandang topic niyan dahil marami tayong viewers na Gen Z at marami tayong viewers na content creators. And I feel like to give justice to this topic, why don't we start with how everything really started in terms of recruiting or recruitment.
Recruitment. Yan,
diba?
exciting to. Maraming stories dito, bro. Daming storya to.
Explain recruitment first.
Recruitment. Well, for the House of Collab, ang recruitment na ginawa natin is, it actually changed every season. Na parang, when we were starting, syempre, nagpapakilala ka pa lang. You want sana the people that have the most followers. So when you recruit, you have to have a certain criteria. Hindi yan basta-basta na parang, available si ganyan, kung hindi natin available. Let's say, when we were starting THOC back in Season 1, let's face it, we wanted heavy hitters. Ano ibig sabihin ng heavy hitters? Maraming followers. Cloud talaga. So, that is recruitment for me. Meaning, if you're building a roster or if you're building a company, you want to recruit the best people that are fit to do the job. Pagkumpanya. If you're a team, let's say a basketball team, you want to recruit something that will work together na hindi ibig sabihin lahat 7-footer. Hindi wala tayong point guard. Diba? That kind of recruitment varies on different industries. So, since nasa podcast tayo ngayon, the kind of recruitment for the House of Collab that we're talking about, and maybe we can integrate it also with kung sa pinuntahan natin kagabi, is how were they able to recruit those people na willing to,
go all out.
All out.
Yeah, like someone's getting punched, someone bloody nose.
Mga ganyan. How do you recruit those people? And then how do you recruit people in the content creator business such as the House of Collab?
I'll give it to my experience.
Go.
Recruiting is like sales na lang for me. This is the story. We had a copy and paste message. 30. Hi, my name is XYZ. We have a concept, blah, 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 for Netflix, blah, blah, blah. Would you like to get on a call? That's our recruitment process. 50, 100 a day.
Ang nakakatawa dun.
We get banned by a block.
Ang nakakatawa dun. Wala pang masyadong tao ang FEMI, FMI, FNC. It was just me and John DMing everybody. Pero si Ryan, tingin ko iba yung style niya. Feeling ko may landi factor yung ginagawa niya.
Wala.
Hey girl.
Wala.
I saw you followed me. Ganun ba?
Because I know her.
Right, sabi mo, ganun bang style?
How do you recruit? How do I recruit?
Di ba? Feeling ko ganun.
I don't recruit. That's why I just say, hey, are you in? I pass it to you and Casey.
Wala akong ginawa.
Wait lang. May tanong ako. Recruit ba ni Ryan si Shannon? Ay! Hindi ka gano'n!
Not me. Sino nag-recruit doon?
I recruit.
Hindi ako nag-recruit.
No, because when you're putting a show together,
actually,
okay, we want a fun show, a great concept, new faces, something from whatever PBB is doing or not doing. Reality shows are.
Sa mga season 1.
I want drama.
To all the season 1 from THOC that's watching, abangan nyo. Sinetch itay kayo dito.
Yeah, so recruitment for me is just
Yeah.
finding talent, potential talent.
Yeah.
That's gonna help me make a cool reality show in the Gen Z format. So I never downloaded TikTok. I was like my first, like, what is this app? I'm like, it feels
We
like
had to learn it actually.
Yeah,
I
John.
didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Then whenever if I said this girl looks good for brands, I'll follow. And I'll just follow. Then the algorithm will work.
Ang nakakatawa nung sa recruitment natin, like, okay, may parang nabuo natin roster na parang iniisip natin, parang sabi natin, parang Avengers, diba? Parang, okay, we already have our Iron Man, we already have our Hulk, we already have our Black Widow. Okay, wala pa tayong Spider-Man, wala pa. Ang ganda nung team up kasi sabi mo nga kanina, hindi naman pwedeng lahat dancer, hindi
Yeah.
naman pwedeng lahat
Exactly.
singer,
For sure.
hindi
Yeah.
pwedeng lahat. Diba? Dapat lahat sila nag-fit in, there's a certain roles.
Yeah.
Diba? May mga role ka, ito, which is good, na parang variety talaga of talents, of potentials, yun sa loob ng mansion. Yeah.
Yes. So actually, ganun talaga ang recruitment. And sometimes, actually not sometimes, most of the time, your plan will always change.
Oh, wait. For sure.
Kasi it's not guaranteed na porket gusto mo siya.
Yeah.
At let's say sinagot niya yung tawag mo or nag-reply siya.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed that you'll be able to get that
Yeah.
person. Kasi in the NBA, for example, kapag you're acquiring a free agent, you have to talk to the agent, you have to abide by the rules of the
League.
if this is going to be fair.
Yeah.
In recruitment here in THOC or maybe in the battle of the YouTubers or their new event, hindi naman lahat makuha mo kagad.
Yeah.
Kasi parang sila, there are fights, di ba, in UFC. Parang bagay ang main card or ang, what do you call that?
Yeah,
Yung-
this,
Main event?
The main event and
and
the supporting cards.
Supporting cards. I don't know. It's not the term. I forgot.
Yeah.
that. Parang, anong tawag doon? Comment nyo nga, guys.
Comment on what's it called.
Eh,
What's that? It's like 5 fights before the main fight.
Yes. So, in connection...
Parang DJ, opening DJ, second opening DJ.
Parang main
Yeah.
superstar. So dito sa The House of Collab, yung recruitment natin dito, we never really, like in our previous podcast, remind ko lang everybody, Ryan said na parang okay na, umuo na sa akin tong 10 to. Pagkatapos doon, excited na kami ni John, oh, let's go, heavy hitters. Tapos biglang, nung come follow-up day or contract signing,
Zero.
wala,
Yeah.
iniwasan, na-ghosted ka na ba, Mr. Tanyada?
Hindi pa.
Yes.
Sabi nga,
Ryan was very depressed that day. I'm like, just JV, let's go in.
but then, after that, things are actually better. Nakuha natin are better people for me.
Yeah.
Kasi kung let's say,
Who are the better people for you? Top 3.
right now, as of right now,
ngayon na,
no,
So you live in the house. I don't know.
Season 1?
Splook na natin to.
One to
Season
4.
Top 3 mo,
Top three
Ryan Tanyada
overall.
nung season 1.
Yeah.
Season 1.
Again,
Top three.
disclaimer,
Season one.
everybody, the views and opinions of this show and this podcast does not reflect the views and opinions of the show, the company, or again, wala na naman tayong placard. Hindi ko memorize, prod team. Asan na yung placard natin? Nag-impromptu tuloy ako ng disclaimer. But going back, Ryan
Okay.
Tanyada, your personal top 3 in season 1.
Personal.
Nung at that time or now
No,
that
no.
I already know
After
everything
1-3.
happened?
Nasa sa'yo yan. Kung anong gusto
It's
mo.
interpolated.
Okay.
Shannon. Ay, sorry.
Now that I know everything that happened.
Yeah.
Top 3 muna,
Okay,
top 3 muna, top 3.
My top 1 would be Celine.
Okay.
Okay. Ano to? Top 1 as in top 1 or siya yung una
Top
lang?
one out of the three.
Siya yung, ano siya? First place, second place, third place?
Yes. Hindi, no particular order.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Pero Celine,
dapat may particular order.
Celine tatlong best for me.
Ano?
He doesn't want to play fair.
Akala ko ba, Ray, no holds barred tayo ngayon?
Bulgar daw.
Hindi na, I wasn't prepared.
John, Bulgar tayo.
Let me correct what
Okay.
Ryan just said. Hindi tayo not prepared. We're always
Yes.
prepared. So, Ryan,
hirap
by
yan,
ranking, kung
Scotch
sino
na,
ang...
scotch na. Ryan finished 6 scotch yesterday. And after that, he was like a chatting baby.
Ayahuasca.
You want to take ayahuasca with me? JV, you want to take
Game.
MDMA?
My top 1 would be Celine.
Okay.
Aminado tayo dito. We're very thankful to Celine.
Oh, yeah. Celine's a hustler.
Yeah. And until now, from season 1 up to now, she's still with us. And she's one of our proof of concept from where she came from to
Yeah.
where she is now.
Yeah.
My top 2 would be... Ang hirap, may mga season 1.
May live audience yun. Ano may live audience?
Ryan, step the fuck up.
My top 2 would be Fisher Shaz.
Yes, I believe that too.
Yeah. honestly, before season 1, I mean, hindi ko pa naman talaga sobrang close si Shaz. And during at that time, may mga time kasi na medyo lumalabas-labas si Shaz kasi because of her work.
Yeah, I get it.
And at that time, parang we never had the chance talaga na parang maging close and everything. But nung patapos yung season, I saw her leadership potential.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, there's so many talented people. Like, there are doing than Shaz.
But she's a driver, and she got the big check first.
Exactly. But, lagi natin sinasabi, pinag-uusapan na there's so many beautiful faces, so many talented people out there, pero yung leadership, it's really hard to find.
Yeah.
Kung titignan natin season 1, 2, 4, bilang lang sa kamay natin yung may potential talaga maging leader sa kanila. Baka nga wala pa sa isang kamay ko, right? So it's really hard to find a leader, and we saw that from Shaz. So I would say she's number 2. Number 3 is really hard.
Gusto mo ako magsabi ng number 3?
You want to save the number 3 for later?
No, on the spot na. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Number 3.
LFG.
Wait lang. Tama, sino mo?
Tingin ka sa background. May makita ka dyan sa background.
Okay.
Right. You said let's be direct. We don't talk.
Yeah. I know.
Oo nga, kulang
Pero
to.
ang daming choices kasi.
Kulang to
There's
sa
so many
scotch.
choices eh.
Yeah.
There's so many choices.
I think you're gonna say Mahalia probably.
No, mahal
she's
yung
not
season 2.
the-
Season 2.
Oh, I said
Yeah. Season 2 would be hard.
Season... Wag natin
Right?
pag-usapan.
Antayin nyo akong gumante. Okay. Just wait. Gaganti ako Top 3.
Could Dior be in your top 3?
Dior. Not as of now.
Okay.
Top 3. Okay, my top 3 would be, I'll put yung dalawa doon. Yung couple. Katniel.
Katniel. Dan. Okay.
Yeah, Mark left us because he needs to have face-to-face classes. But nung season 1 kasi, in a way, Mark kasi tinulungan niya na kahit papano when it
for
comes
sure.
to leadership sa mga content creators. And let's be honest, si Kat tsaka si Mark yung...
They had that big
they have
song.
the highest following also at
They had that
time. sa
heartbreak
Di ba
anniversary song.
si Evan Tan?
Si Evan kasi hindi masyadong naging active
Yeah, he
sa
used
atin ng
siya
season 1. Unlike yung dalawa, they're
Like-
very committed at that time
Yeah.
before the face-to-face classes. So,
This is during COVID, that's why it was very tight.
But everyone in season 1 is
to
very,
GCQ.
Yeah.
But everyone in season 1 that we still have now, we're very, very appreciative sa kanila.
I think
Kasi yung,
season 1, 18,000 followers pa lang tayo sa Facebook.
True, or even lower.
Yeah,
maybe.
like 12.
Yeah.
So 5,000 was bought.
Yeah.
Hindi namin binili yun. Niluloko lang kayo nila. Organic ang THOC.
Yeah, organic.
And,
Orgasmic pala.
organic. Yeah, but the people that we still have now is from season 1. Kasi yung loyalty and yung loyalty.
Well, you
it's really hard
spent
to
more
find.
time with them
It's
in the
really hard
house
to find.
kasi.
Yeah.
Me, JV, we didn't sleep there.
Yeah, we did.
We were in the office, but
Okay.
I don't have that relationship with the creators.
Okay. So, since tapos na ako.
Okay.
So, since tapos na ako, JV, Jan,
I have no problem asking.
who's your top 3 in season 1?
Jan.
I don't have season 1 because I didn't get to know them as much. Honestly, I didn't have one.
No excuses here.
But if I were to say,
just answer the
if
question.
I were to
Jan.
say, top 1 is still Ryan. It's true. He set the bar. He set the bar.
I love this guy.
There's so many guys that want to be Ryan Tanyada. And just, you have to set a trend and you got to set the mold. And I think Ryan's setting the mold now. There was no concept of the hype house. And, it's a barred concept, but it's very unsuccessful in the States. And it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So Ryan's very,
Very
rich.
expensive.
That's why he can fund all this production.
Go, right?
So, Ryan sets the standard for me because he was on point. And it's hard to be in the house and sleep and eat
Yeah,
with them and, deal with their bullshit and their drama. And it's a first time concept it's foreign. 2, probably again, date Kat and Kat.
Katniel.
Because
Kat or Katniel?
because the impact was strong.
Yeah.
First time I've ever seen the power of a love team. This is how ABS and GMA makes money. This clicked to me.
And imagine, wala pa tayong 24/7.
Wala.
Can
There was no
you
Kumu,
imagine if
there's
you have
no-
24/7?
TikTok lang tayo nun,
Time,
tsaka-
We
wow.
were just YouTube and just
Yeah.
nothing, Twitter.
Yeah.
And we were riding off their fans. But imagine like ABS power with love teams and just movies, music. And it opened my mind like, this is the future. Like we
Yeah.
had a meeting with that billionaire guy last night with
Oh,
the
yeah,
property. He's like, you're in the information age. Don't do traditional business.
Yeah.
Stay here. And that's why he was kind of like drunk. But that's he's a billionaire. Like
Yeah.
that family is
Yeah.
wealthy. They have names of their last name in Polanco Street. That's theirs. So for me, they set the standard.
Yeah.
The third, I guess, Shaz.
Shaz, yeah.
Yes. Because Shaz, I recruited Shaz because she was a lawyer. We're gonna talk about recruitment.
Darating tayo.
Sinong ni-recruit mo?
Sino touch na recruit?
Who's your favorite?
Sinong ni-recruit mo? Sino ba talaga? Favorite mo siguro yan.
And my perspective is performance level. Kasi when I said, I promise Shaz, I go, Shaz, I know she's far.
Yeah.
You're earning XYZ. I promise you, if you do this, you'll earn your first 6-figure check with me. 4 months later, she got it. And that's because she made a commitment.
Yeah.
We made a commitment. And I was able to see them every day.
That's
diba?
all we need. That's all.
Every day we were talking to them in the morning. Kamusta, Shaz?
Exactly.
Now I barely even talk to them once this season because
Alam na nila kailangan lang
we have
gawin.
like multiple studios and
Yeah.
parang there's a different Midas touch.
Yeah.
For me, that's it. Performance based. Personal, I can't tell because I'm not a creator in TikTok. But I look at engagement. I look at all the inbox deals. So if you want to know how to get deals, you got to have this conversation with creators. Like, what brands you want to attract? And I think the first one's parang Unilab.
No, the vitamins.
Vitamins.
The vitamins.
Parang vitamin C. It was like
Yeah.
a 6-figure deal. TikTokers, do they get that 6-figure deal?
Wala,
a year
XD,
ago?
5K lang tayo dyan.
So,
Bago mag-THOC, 5K lang, Sir JB.
Ex-deal ba kami?
you know, like I was like, Casey, make it this, make it higher, make it higher, make it higher. Every time she
Actually, dumating pa nga sa punto nung, kasi it's just the three of us and Casey are the ones looking at the inbox.
and it's working.
Kinakabahan pa ako noon na parang, are we pricing too high? And I was like, hindi, naniniwala ako kay John. John, let's do it. Let's set the bar. Kasi John was saying na parang, bro, if we continue like this, we will never scale.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sige, let's try to create rate cards for everyone, which we all have now. It's an agency from scratch.
Yeah.
Diba? So I agree, John.
And hindi naman yung goal natin na like to change the market na like yung mga content creators, they're being paid ng sobrang liit. Na although we know naman na may budget naman yung brands or companies. It's just that
Sa mga nanonood na,
right.
sa mga nanonood na mga marketing manager,
Right, it's just that
alam nyo na.
di ba? Hindi lang nila binibigay whatever yung deserve or yung price talaga
For
na
sure.
dapat ibigay sa content creator. So that's what we want to change.
Yeah.
Which is yung pagpasok na ng THOC Collab, we change the market.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
these are rate. If hindi mo kaya or hindi mo kayang ibigay kung ano talaga
What was our
yung
pitch, JV?
Right,
If you want to
na-
reach 1 billion views in 1 week, you contact us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we had like it's our pitch. If you want to hit 1 billion views a week,
I think we
contact
should still use that again. Pero if you
Yeah.
want to reach 20 billion,
Views, like-
which is the house of collab,
Yeah,
you
the hashtag.
contact us.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we're marketing people.
Yeah.
But a lot of marketeers aren't good at marketing. They're just good in just, whatever. But creative-wise,
Pushing paper.
yeah.
I mean, can you
gone are the days.
Gone are the days.
Those people are, the agencies, wala na. So people go direct to clients like us. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
DM mo siya. DM mo si
DM mo,
ganito.
DM mo, like, hey, how much? That's the new business.
Yeah.
So those are my top 3 by performance based. We can have different opinions
Yeah.
on later. But JV,
Yeah, JV.
this is you. And I don't think he
So
has-
our next topic is...
No! Who's your top 3, JV?
Okay, on a serious level, and siguro this is an overall thing naman. We all love our talents. It's a relationship wherein it's a how you really build them, not just by themselves, but also not just by growth in terms of numbers, but also growth as a person.
Yeah.
That's why we have live coaching sessions, we have seminars. So first and foremost, beyond top 1 is of course si Ryan.
For sure.
Kasi alam naman natin lahat yan na, so kung meron akong 3 pangalan na sasabihin, 4 ang sasabihin ko because Ryan is the one. He deserves that credit. Diba? Bro, you deserve that credit.
thank you, bro.
Kasi as John also mentioned, Ryan is a hard worker. Kala nyo lang yun na late siya, pero late talaga siya.
Late naman talaga.
Pero bumabawi si Ryan. And one thing I noticed about Ryan is he's very competitive. And before, we were competing with the thing we thought were competitors. But Ryan was always on top of it. And always
He doesn't want to show us cards.
always ahead of the game, and he thinks of before we even all got together pre-THOC pre-opening. Ryan was already thinking about the possible problems in the future that we may encounter so that we already are prepared and have a solution for it. So Ryan, of course, special mention to that.
Thank you, bro.
Above everyone else. So going now to the top 3.
Yeah, exciting.
Sure ka ba season 1 pag-usapan natin? Season 2.
Mamaya. Ikaw, pwede naman.
We have the flashcards now.
Yeah. Again,
Hindi na iinit ang ulo.
opinions expressed by the guests and hosts are solely theirs
Yes.
and do not reflect the opinions, beliefs of the show, channel, or its affiliate.
Yeah.
So going to my top one, I guess top one for me is, I think really Celine Nobleza.
Yeah.
Meron siyang numbers, meron siyang leadership, meron siyang loyalty.
Yeah.
And
The loyalty.
very visible for me si Celine. Kasi
And she's very appreciative of the things that
Exactly.
we na,
exactly.
ano natin
Na hindi mo
for her.
kailangan hingin sa content creator na ano bang nagagawa namin for you.
Yeah.
She's the one willingly.
Ang sarap pakinggan nun. I mean, sabi nga ni JV, hindi namin hiningi na sabihin nyo to or ganito nyo to. Yung parang yung maging...
She's like your
Pero-
sister.
Yeah, pero pag
Counterpart.
whenever we hear that from you guys, it means a lot from us na parang
Exactly.
ganun pa rin natulong namin sa inyo. Very appreciative of
Exactly.
it. Kasi ang daming, wag na natin sabihin sa inside the HOC, even outside the HOC na parang whenever na may na-achieve sila, may nakuha sila, na parang feeling nila they got it from, they don't know how to look back sa mga
Yeah.
taong nakatulong
We're
sa
not
kanila.
asking for that.
Yeah.
Pero willingly, and I think because of the upbringing of Celine,
Yeah.
that's why
Appreciative.
she's like that.
Yeah.
Actually, for me, top 1 and top 2 could be a tie.
Mhm.
Pero bakit ko tinop 1 si Celine is because when Celine made real money,
What's real money?
real money is 6 figures talaga.
Okay. Yeah.
For a content creator
Yeah.
at 19, 21
That's her
years old.
second, third month now. Diba?
Yes. What made me choose her as number 1 is how she spent her money.
Yeah.
Dahil ang ginawa ni Celine...
Starbucks.
Si Celine hindi nag-load up with makeup, hindi nag-load up with Jordan, hindi nag-load up
iPhone.
ng whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What she did was she gave her very first 6-figure check to her parents.
Yeah.
So for me, that's a top 1 trait.
That's a values.
That's a values trait. So kaya Celine, if you're watching, I'm very
Nobleza kasi noble.
Noble.
Nobleza.
Pero joy. Kaya maingay. Kaya siya mega mic.
Siya yung pinaka-maingat. Sakit! That's why I leave.
Kaya tayo nanonoise complaint kung nasan man tayo dito.
Sabi mo, wala si Celine dito, naririnig ko siya.
Ganun vibrating ears.
Ganun siya kay...
So that for me is a top 1 trait.
Yeah.
And then the top 2 trait for me is, I'm confident when I say this is Shaz. Shaz kasi.
Kaya siya, Celine.
Si Shaz kasi
First confirmation.
Gusto niyo ng SPLOOK.
Look.
Kung napapansin nyo, si Shaz hindi siya kasama sa simula nung season 1.
Yeah.
Parang 2-3 weeks after lang pumasok si Shaz.
She's like, I'm into it. I want it.
Yes. Original talaga kasama si Teacher Shaz doon. Meron lang tayong isang magaling na kasama sa management na may ayaw sa kanya noon. Papangalanan ba natin? Pero wala na siya ngayon hindi na siya parte ng The House of Collab.
Yeah.
For some reason, hindi niya nagustuhan to. At syempre, pagkakamali ko rin at naniwala ako. So sana mas mahaba pa ang exposure ni Teacher Shaz. So
Yeah.
Teacher Shaz went in around maybe November, end of November, or
Yeah,
first week
yeah.
of December, something
Yeah.
like that. So medyo late si Shaz. So why is Shaz my top 2? Shaz is definitely a leader and a
Yeah.
performer. At
Very.
nakikinig siya in a way na parang hindi siya yung tipo ng halimbawa nung may bottom 4 na parang bakit ako? Why me? Hindi siya ganun. At
She's very responsible.
She's like, okay, I made something wrong.
Yeah.
I will find out what it is.
Yeah,
And
I'll
then,
change.
if I survive, tsaka ako tatanungin si Sir JV. Ganun siya. So, yun yung trait na nagustuhan ko kay Shaz. And maybe because, why is she like that? Because she's a bit mature than everyone else inside the house.
More life
Kasi,
knowledge.
Ano na siya teacher na siya. Nagtatrabaho na siya. May responsibilidad na siya. And one thing, again, that made sa dami, all season 1 are deserving and have great traits of their own. Pero why are these people standing out in my top 3? Is because si Shaz kasi, hindi siya takot mag-voice out. Kapag nag-voice out siya, hindi niya tinatanong yung kapwa content creator. Tinatanong niya yung tamang tao. I remember we had these talisay sessions before. And even nung closing nung season 1, na parang sabi ni Shaz, Sir JV, lahat kami dito pumasok dahil nagtiwala, ganyan-ganyan, pero blah blah blah. Pero ang talagang pinunta namin dito sa mga taong katulad ko is pera.
Yeah.
Kaya Sir JV at management, kayo na po ang bahala.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was shown
Yeah.
in one of the episodes and we were there.
Yeah.
And I was so happy that she said that, and I was so afraid at the same time because we're beginning.
Yeah.
But those two, siguro mga 20% lang. Ang 60% na naramdaman ko nun was I was challenged. I was challenged, and John, I learned this from John also. John kept on saying na if one person tells me that I want to make this, let's say, pag tinanong ka, magkano gusto mong pera? Pag sinagot si John ng ganun ng content creator ng ganito na parang, Sir Jon, 1 million in 2 months, kailangan magkaroon ako. John said, that's the trait that I want.
Yeah.
Right?
They have to have that mindset. Like House of Collab is reality TV, but we had last night. It's actually a PhD. Recruitment in 3 months. If you don't get it, and after 3 seasons, you don't get it, you're never gonna get it.
You didn't learn anything from 3 months? Are you
It's like waking up
serious?
early, getting shit done,
Right?
You know, emailing, marketing.
So
this is real life exercises.
After the whole 3 months, pagtapos you're back to whoever you are?
yeah, like you don't go back to
Sinayang mo lang.
What?
Yeah.
There's no growth?
It's disguised as reality, you know, whatever you think the fluff, but inside it's an MBA business program because the result is how many in that house is making 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures.
Parang ano lang din yan eh. Di ba lagi natin sinasabi, the House of Collab is like a school.
Yeah.
Di ba? Inside the school na yun, may mga nag-excel, may mga hindi masyado, sakto lang. Pero that's not really yung buhay eh. Nalalaman natin on how successful they are after the school.
Yeah.
Right? Kung anong gagawin
Application.
nila after the school, how successful will they be after the school? Kasi it doesn't mean naman na naging successful ka sa school. Successful ka na all throughout eh.
Exactly.
Ang dami nating ganon, di ba? Yung mga
Bro.
valedictorian, yung mga
No way.
pero they're not doing well actually after school. Mas nag-excel pa is yung mga iba na hindi masyado.
School of hustlers na lang.
Yeah, that's because they have the
School of rock.
right mindset.
True.
Anyway, before I forgot, naalala mo yung sabi ni Shaz nung I love it.
Wala
nung
pang
isa
kubo
ni-
to. This is all YouTube.
Hindi,
So if
nung-
you want to watch, go to the season
Actually,
1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
season
You should
1.
watch season 1 again.
Panoorin nyo, nandun siya.
Yeah.
Pagka pumunta kayo sa The House of Collab YouTube channel, meron tayong playlists ng Season 4, Season 3,
Yeah, watch
Season
it.
2, Season 1. Medyo nasa lower part siya. Hanapin nyo, in order yon. Panoorin nyo para makilala nyo ng maigi lahat ng mga Season 1
Yes.
content creators
Yes.
natin.
Anyway, going back, do you remember yung ano? Kasi medyo tumatak sa akin yung sinabi ni Shaz tsaka ni Celine. Nung nag-exit sila etong season 4. I think this is why we like them then. Celine sabi niya, Ryan, magpapaano na ako ngayon? Magpapa-extend na ako ng contract ngayon kahit hindi pa tapos.
Wow.
That's how
Diba?
Shaz, anong sabi ni Shaz? Sabi ni Shaz, Ryan, I will trust you, John and JV and the House of Collab until my last breath.
Wow.
Hindi ko kayo iwanan. That's
Wow.
what she said.
Grabe.
I was like, shit.
I think
Hindi ka na-
that's her
Dalawang yun,
commitment.
like, that's the loyalty you want, the commitment that you want, right?
Yeah.
We will do everything for you as long as you're committed to us,
Yeah.
right?
Agree.
So are we doing top 3 again?
Ay, wait
top
lang, may-
one
Wala
to four?
pang top 3 si JV. Dalawa pa lang.
Akala ko tatlo na, wala
Hindi
pa.
ba? Ano pa lang?
Jejemon Vines.
Hindi, si ano pangalan? Si JP. Hindi, top 3 kasi, ito ang basis ko naman ng top 3 is, syempre nakasama na natin ng matagal yung majority sa kanila.
Yeah.
Ang top 3 para sa akin is, for me, is Made Plus.
Oo nga pala, si May nga pala.
Yes.
Kasi late na doon pumasok si May. Sorry, hindi ko na ano.
Ang reason ko for Made Plus is, May is now thriving.
Yeah.
Remember, she was able to close an 800,000 peso project
Yep.
with, I think, Maybelline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybelline. So, congratulations, May.
Yeah,
And, eto, may reason
Within 4 to 6 months.
Within 4 to 6 months. Ito, SPLOOKan tayo dito
Yeah.
ngayon. Si Maida Plus kasi, nung season 1, bakit ko siya nagustuhan? She's very unique. Na parang daring at some point.
Cute.
Naalala ko kasi nung season 1. It's hard coming from a guy.
Yeah.
Pero nung season 1, we have a swimming pool.
Yeah.
No one's wearing their swimsuits.
Yeah.
You have
Why are you in shorts, bro?
you have all the sexy and pretty girls
Yeah.
there. It's so hard to tell them, oy, create content, pakilala ka, do something different, go swim, wear your two-piece or
Yeah.
whatsoever. Si May, hindi mo kailangan sabihan ng ganun. And this is nothing about sexuality
It's like
or
confidence.
anything. It's
Yeah.
just confidence.
Yeah.
Na parang si May, pagdating,
She stepped
ready.
up.
She
Yeah.
stepped up. She really stepped up. And then, the prank of
Yeah. Ganda, galing nila doon,
batch
yeah.
1, batch 2 to batch 1, yung prank ni
Adin.
Aleo din tsaka ni May.
Yeah.
That was some solid shit.
Watch that episode, guys. That's
Watch
very-
that episode.
Grabe yun.
Grabe, taas of views nun. So, for me, first, that's the reason why I picked top 3 for season 1. But there are more factors na i-share ko sa inyo bakit nag-contribute. Kasi marami. Like, of course, there's Dior, there's Katniel, there's everybody, there's a lot. Pero bakit si May ang napili ko is because i-share ko na to at ngayon, SPLOOK na natin lahat.
Yeah, go.
Season 2.
Wait lang kayo. Ano, i-share ba talaga natin?
I-share ko talaga to dito ngayon sa podcast na to.
Go.
Kung hindi kayo manonood ng podcast na to, hindi nyo malalaman ang totoong nangyayari sa loob ng The House of Collab. So for the first time, malalaman nyo kung anong storya dito.
Okay, sige, go.
So season 2, May the Plus is part of the leaders. Diba?
Yeah.
And na-sent home si May.
Yeah.
And the real reason bakit siya na-sent home ng season 2 is because of her partner, boyfriend.
Ex
na pala. Ex na. So that part is, hindi naman porket may girlfriend or boyfriend ka sa labas, hindi ka nakarapat dapat sa loob ng The House of Collab. So to focus on the good, May, during that time, defied all odds. Kahit alam naman natin at alam niya na ayaw ng partner niya, pinursu niya yung dream niya to become part of THOC Season 2. Unfortunately, syempre, tao lang tayo. Parang, I don't know what happened. Maybe pinapili siya. I don't know. And she had to make a choice. And then, sad to say, naapektuhan yung kanyang performance ng season 2.
Actually, mami, clarify yan. Yung sa pinapili or ano.
Yan. So ngayon, bigla siyang na-sent home. Sige, but before I move forward, tuloy mo muna yung ano mo doon.
Hindi, tapusin mo yung kwento mo. Tapos mag-ano ako.
Okay. So ngayon, fast forward to season 4. Syempre, season 4, alam naman natin na all-star. Diba? May deserves to be an all-star. A powerhouse cast. Hindi ko inakala na tatanggapin niya. Kasi alam ko sila pa rin nung partner niya. Actually, May was the last person to come in season 4.
You know why?
I know why. And I will say it. And I will say, huwag kayong mag-alala, viewers. I will say it. Si May, umuo na siya, pirma na kontrata. Dapat darating na sila sa sabay-sabay na oras na darating sila sa season 4. Pero bakit na late si May ng almost 14 or 18 hours arrival? Kasi, original usapan niya tsaka ng boyfriend niya, ihahatid siya sa Manila. Pero anong ginawa ng boyfriend niya? Iniwan siya sa ere. At si May the Plus nag-bus by herself with all the stuff for 90 days to join the House of Collab Season 4. So for me, that is a top 3 trait in my book. So that's the reason why May the Plus is my top 3.
So, napag-usapan na natin yung mga favorite ng sa season 1. How about sakit ng ulo?
Sabihin ko lang sa inyo baka kasi screen record nyo tapos i-cut nyo dun lang sa part na yun. We're not talking about favorites. May context yung top 1 to 3 namin. Nililinaw ko lang sa mga
panoorin nyo ng buo.
Mga mahihina yung utak dyan. Mga Twitter dyan. Anyway, joke lang yun. So, as Ryan was saying, we talked about our top 3. And then, ang tanong mo, Ryan, ngayon is...
Hindi naman sa ulo, parang may...
Challenging. Ano ba to, John? Challenging katrabaho?
I mean,
overall, basta for you na pag na-challenge ka nung, kasi dahil nasa loob siya, ganun. Anything to, mapa-personality, mapa-attitude,
isa lang ba? Pwede ba marami?
trabaho, work ethic, whatsoever.
Pwede marami. Isa lang.
One per season.
Season 1 lang muna. Season 1. Oh, sige. Sino gusto mauna?
John, go.
John.
No, criteria for sakit sa ulo is just
anything
hard to work with, cooperation, and
if that's your criteria, we'll accept it.
and I had high expectations. Francis.
Can you clarify more why Francis?
Okay. Francis has the highest engagement. I study all his analytics. Parang siyang
And you recruited him,
I recruited him. Pero when he came into the house, siya yung pinakatamad. Slept all day.
Ooh, juicy.
Can't even do TikTok. And I'm like, Casey, what the fuck? He hasn't done one TikTok this whole week. What's he doing here? Why is he eating all the food? And that's my conversation. That's the way I talk. I don't.
Ganun talaga si John. And
don't waste my fucking money.
feeling ko, and John proved this. He spends time the most to the people that he sees potential. So, yung usap nila ni Francis, feel ko napakadami.
Yeah. And we had one conversation, second conversation. This is when we in JV said, "Tara, coaching tayo, one-on-one, 10 minutes."
And you just said earlier,
you're making the most money. He was making money.
And you said earlier, he have the potential to earn millions per
150 na
month.
kumikita siya, one month. Parang we fixed his YouTube, Facebook.
150,000 per month.
Parang he had that potential already. Parang he was earning now. Hindi lang optimized yung mga accounts niya.
Could have been millions.
And we competed like, dude, your old videos, parang it can come back. And he was at the time Facebook. Dude, isang post 3 million. Parang, pero I was telling him, and the thing is, Francis is just maybe young, stubborn, we're all there, but he had the most potential to have the first million. and still could, but I felt that
Oh,
he
we
didn't
already
understand-
have millionaires here.
Yeah,
So,
like first, I think he had the Facebook and YouTube. I said we should create a YouTube department and focus on monetize. I basically said, hey, we need to figure out our agency.
Yeah.
We make money on brands, monetization, Facebook. Then Casey started setting it up. Then we learned, wow, his numbers are the best.
yeah.
I agree. I saw the
Better than
numbers.
Daniel and Kat.
Yung content kasi ni Francis very original.
Si
own audio.
Iba kasi
Rowena.
Yeah,
iba yung category ni ni
Francis.
Francis can be the most earner in terms of monetization.
Yeah, true.
Sila Katniel in terms of brand deals,
deals.
guesting,
Yeah, for sure.
ganon.
And fandom.
Fandom, yes.
So like that works.
Season 1, we're talking about season 1, yeah.
And why he was hard-headed, because I gave him so many chances.
Yeah.
You know, just like and for me, wasting my time is just the worst insult. Talk shit, I don't give a fuck. You know, just waste my time, I don't give a fuck. You know, but don't promise me and don't deliver. Parang, you know, it's just basic. You know.
Yeah.
And the rest, I have no problems with.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
How about you?
Me,
Season
challenging season 1. Actually, medyo mahirap na tanong yan para sa akin kasi, well, I can easily say Francis, pero in the context of podcast, baka siguro mas maganda yata pumili ako ng iba.
Yeah.
Pero I definitely, because John and I share this conversation almost
Kayong dalawa actually yung kausap ni
Ni
Francis when it comes to
even with
accounts niya.
direct problematic siguro siguro Jervy.
Jervy, yeah.
Jervy's my recruit also.
Yeah.
So I kind of like ganun naman tayo kung sino recruit natin.
Yeah.
We have this internal asaran. That's
Yeah.
your bata mo yan. Bata mo yan. Ganyan. Ikaw umayos niyan, ganyan. So parang sa akin si Jervy, why challenging is parang Jervy's coming off a different he knows the showbiz thing.
Yeah.
And he's kind of transitioning from being showbiz to a content creator. Easily nakuha naman niya.
Yeah.
Pero why challenging si Jervy is I always say this, parang madalas mas sa akin nakikinig si Jervy kaysa anyone else. It's because it's kind of like a guy-to-guy thing. Parang, parang bro, ganon. So, why is he challenging for me for season 1 is I had to explain everything to him. Na, Jervs, ganito kasi yun. Na, why are we doing this is for you to be like that. Is to be like that. And during the time na may Team Sevi, yung sila ni Celine, it was actually a good thing.
Yeah.
That was a peak. I'm like, wow.
It was-
Love team
It
vibes.
was unique. And syempre, sa The House of Collab, this is reality. This is life. Katulad nga ng sinabi mo, so many times in so many seasons na, sinasabi ni Ryan Tanyada, if we don't show our true selves, then this is not a reality show. So wag nyo kaming i-bash kung let's say may party kami sa secret bar, may nagmamaoy, may nalalasing, because that's real life.
Yeah.
That's real life. We're not forcing anybody to drink. It's just that when we celebrate something, we party.
Yeah.
It's
If you want something real, watch a soap opera. Don't watch
exactly.
us.
So, for me, that's one of the things that hurts me for Jervy is, lalo na pag nakainom si Jervy.
Yeah.
Jervy's kind of like self-destructing in
Yeah.
a way na,
Parang may Patrick. Pagka umiinom.
well, I think they're Patrick and Jervy is different.
Jervy galit.
Si Jervy parang me against the world. Na kahit yung closest niya na taong tumutulong sa kanya,
Kaaway kita
pati
pag lasing
yun
ako.
kaaway niya. And Jervy, I know if you're gonna watch this, that's the challenge that we had for me. I mean, the management. But for me personally, that's the challenge we had with you in season 1 and maybe season 2. Kasi sa totoo lang, plano ka talaga namin ipasok
Yeah.
yung season 2.
Yeah, true.
Even season 4.
Yeah.
We really wanted
Yeah.
you back. Kasi sa The House of Collab and FEMI, we're not here to, like for example, Melly. We brought Melly back from season 1. We gave everyone chances.
Yeah.
For Jervy, it's kind of like siya na rin mismo ang sumuko. And yung pagsuko naman niya, he's not blaming anyone. He also tells it to himself.
Yeah. Tanggap
na
naman niya na
parang
may pagkukulang.
pagkukulang siya. But then again, Jervy, you were there at the concert.
Yeah.
We still talk.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for you in your
Yes.
sports casting.
Yes.
And tatandaan mo lang, The House of Collab is still here for
Yes,
you.
of course.
And
Lagi.
when the time comes that you're fully ready to commit, ready naman kami nila John, Casey, everybody else to support you.
Yeah.
So that's my answer. Aside from Francis, Jervy for me was a challenging person,
Yeah.
content creator in season 1. How about you, Rai?
Ako Jervy din, hindi siya more on challenging or what, more on panghihinayang. More on nanghihinayang ako kay Jervy kasi sabi mo nga kanina, ang lakas ng Celine and Jervy nung time
Team
na yun.
Sevi!
Team Sevi. And ako invested din ako sa kanila kasi I was helping actually Jervy that time for Celine. Kung naalala nyo, nagpapadala siya ng mga food, ganyan. Ginagawang ko ng content kasi I really thought it's going to work nung silang dalawa, they really like each other, and then content-wise, ang lakas din nila.
Should we have Jervy come to the show?
So like, Jervy, we can.
Guys, sa mga nanonood nitong podcast namin, comment nyo, tag nyo si Jervy. Jervy,
Jervy.
welcome ka dito. Pag-usapan natin
Yes.
lahat yan dito. At may kasamang Black Label.
So, ayun, doon ako nanghinayang ako. Sabi mo nga kanina, we have plans na bumalik siya supposedly ng season 2. Yun yung pasabog natin supposedly ng season 2, di ba? Nasa loob si Celine, and then papasok si Jervy. And then, all of that went to drain. Lahat ng
Yes,
plans na yun na parang, sayang, it could have been really big for both of them. Who would have thought? Ano ang
Q
saving ngayon?
Jopay. What if?
Yeah.
Jopay.
Kaya
sabi nga ni Melly, pasensya ka na.
Kaya sobrang happy natin na si Jervy na dun sa concert. Kasi alam mo yun, parang for the longest time na parang wala tayong connection sa kanya. And then nandun siya. Tapos that's the all-star cast. Yung nandun tayo yung mga content creators natin. But he is still there. Hindi man siya umakit sa stage, but he's still a big part of our concert.
Yes,
Right?
agree.
Yeah.
So I think that's a wrap for season 1.
Yeah.
And we narinig nyo na our top,
Yeah.
and narinig nyo na rin kung sino yung challenging or
Challenging, yeah.
problematic sa in a way. So yun na nga, mabalik tayo na pag-usapan na natin kay John yung season 1.
Yeah.
So, mag-move on na ba tayo sa season 2?
Eto, lagi nilang sinasabi, this is not coming from us. Lagi nilang sinasabi, season 2 daw is the best season. Bakit kaya?
Totoo ba yun?
Totoo ba? Tignan natin, di ba? Bakit ba sinasabi lagi nila, season 2 feels different daw.
Yes,
It hits
yes.
different.
Why?
Diba?
I don't know. Tell me why.
Pag-usapan natin ngayon. Tignan natin why, right?
Pag-uusapan natin yun. And then, syempre kasi, sa season 2, well, according to numbers-wise,
Yeah.
this is where we really had our growth spurt.
Yeah.
In terms of followers, in terms of fandoms,
Yeah.
in terms of viewership in our hashtag. So, I agree. Kung pag-uusapan natin ng season 2, medyo, ano ba mga magandang itanong sa season 2?
I think first, after, before we set up season 2, we knew what we got from season 1.
Yeah.
Diba? And we
Yeah.
said, this game, it's the wild card.
Yeah.
The wild card.
The wild. Sino ang wild?
So, like NBA, me and JV had a different strategy.
Yeah.
We had a different recruitment strategy.
Oo, ibang.
So strategy and recruitment and different strategy for 2 is very different.
Eh, agree.
Dito na pumasok bro yung di ba nung season 1 we have doubters, di ba? Come season 2, sila rin lumalapit, and ito yung
Splook naman, Splook.
ito yung season na ang daming nag-audition na verified, millions of followers that we said no. Actually, it's not that we said no to them.
Di lang timing.
Hindi lang timing na yung iba sa kanila nawalan lang ng yung patience kasi chine-check ko, sabi ko,
Ano ba yan? Entitlement ba yan?
di ba?
Yeah.
Yung iba chine-check natin, uy, okay to pero parang inaano natin, di ba, na parang wag muna natin pasok-pasok sa gitnaan or sa next season. But then, pag chinek natin yung audition video na binura na nila.
Wow.
Na parang,
Ay, may ganon.
I didn't know that.
Maraming ganon. Yung
Bakit?
tipong-
Why? Why do you think?
siguro they have may area sila, kunwari, let's say you're a verified content creator and then I have like 3 million, 4 million, 5 million followers and then hindi ako nakuha.
Wow.
Di ba parang that's like a slap on
Bakit?
their face. Tapos may nakita sila na 200,000, 100,000 na follower, kinuha nyo. Tapos ako hindi.
90,000 followers.
That person is better than me. I have more than
Sinech
followers
ite.
than, di ba?
Sinech ite, mga content creator.
So season 2,
Season
what's our
2.
strategy, JV?
Yeah.
Ito, mamaya sasagutin natin yan.
Okay.
John. Sasagutin natin yan. Pero, wrapping up this episode
Yep.
of our podcast about your recruitment.
Yeah.
Mostly na pag-usapan natin the House of Collab. Ano bang dapat nating abangan
Sige.
sa season? Ano yung mga gusto nating malaman tanong? Kasi kanina, tinanong natin
Yes.
kung sino ang top 1 to 3 ni Sir Jon, ni
Yes.
Sir JV, ni Kuya Ryan, Sir Ryan.
Mhm.
Sino kaya ang top 1 to 3 ni Sir Jon ng season 2? Diba? Sasagot mo muna sagutin.
Nagharap agad.
I-reserva natin yan. At syempre, aalamin din natin kung sino ang pinakasakit sa ulo nung season 2. Masasabi ba natin na may favorite ang isa sa amin dito or sa amin lahat dito? Yan ang kailangan yung abangan sa next episode ng
Yes.
aming podcast.
Like and follow. Subscribe.
So ngayon, saan nga ba kami mapapanood, Ryan?
You can see us in FAIRFAX Network Channel. Iba't ibang platform. Facebook, Instagram, soon in Spotify.
Soon in Spotify.
In all platforms,
You'll
guys.
see snippets on TikTok,
Yes.
on Instagram, in our stories.
Yes.
And again, it's ang guest list nagsisimula pa lang. Ngayon pinag-uusapan natin ang THOC. We'll have plenty of guests, maybe from THOC, maybe from outside THOC, people na hindi nyo inakalang
Yes.
mapapapunta namin dito. Again, kung umabot kayo sa punto ng podcast na to, sa oras na to na pinapanood nyong sinasabi ko to, maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagtatangkilik at pagnood ng aming podcast. So thank you dahil again, hindi na kami magpapakaplastikan dito. Kung inabot nyo itong 30-minute mark or 20-minute mark ng video na to, maganda sa algorithm ng FAIRFAX Network Channel to.
I-follow nyo na, Diyos ko
Kaya
naman.
i-follow nyo na, i-share nyo
Or
to.
comment.
Or comment.
Yes.
And then again, katulad ng ginawa namin last time, kung sinong gusto nyong i-guest dito sa aming The Guest List, itag nyo na.
Mention nyo.
At tulad ng sinabi ni Ryan, i-mention nyo na sa comment section.
Tag mo,
Kung sa-
tag.
kung-
Isang THOC, isang outside THOC.
At kung sa
i-guest.
tingin nyo, imposible makapunta dito, walang imposible sa The
course.
House of Collab.
Exactly.
Kahit sino pa yan.
Exactly. So again, my name is JV Advincula.
I'm Ryan Tanyada.
John Herrera.
And this is The Guest List. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next episode.